nervous. Alright, Wolf and Ness. So Wolf's got a really strong neutral game with his lasers, but Ness, of course, can absorb them.
True. Wolf also has a reflector, so both players will have to have an interesting use of projectiles.
It's true, yeah, they both kind of prefer that mid-range. I mean, Wolf obviously doesn't mind being close up, but for racking on damage, keeping that distance, certainly good, but they both have ways of dealing with it.
Oh, double parry?
You know, every once in a while we do one-on-ones here. Evan Compton and Grigs-b, haven't seen that very often in the one-on-ones after hours. So I don't have a lot of data for this. I don't know who I think's got the advantage. Grigs-b racking on the damage right now for sure, but it takes, what, 2 forward airs into a down air to clean out a stock with Ness? So
that's bad. A lot of wind up, but no cooldown.
I think he's a poplar.
Yeah, organizing the tour. Not the light.
Come on, Evan.
So Ness has a really good kind of mid-range game. A lot of his attacks, especially the aerials, hit further than most attacks, so he can get really close and hit you with those pretty effectively and rack them up into combos. We're not seeing a ton of that from Evan, which is kind of unusual, but he did try that a little bit in stock 1 and got shut down pretty hard with a forward smash that ended up taking that stock. So I'm wondering if he's a little bit nervous about that at the moment. Dude, Wolf hits so hard.
Yes.
I don't know how Zachariah gave him up. He seems like such a good character.
He is very good, except at the highest levels.
He's very good for scrubs like me.
So, does that mean...
We don't hate to see that.
What was that? Also jump.
That is certainly another downside to Ness, is that both Ness and Lucas have some of the hardest to pull off recoveries in the game. They're pretty good in terms of distance, but they can cost you a stock if you're not careful. I wonder if there's going to be a... No.
Alright.
Oh, there we go.
That's why I didn't tell you. You have to pick first.
So tell me, if you're in Evan Compton's shoes right now, why would you choose Captain Falcon over Ness?
Better character.
I think since Falcon doesn't rely on projectiles as much, perhaps he can use his run speed to his advantage.
Right. Now the matchup against the two players is interesting too, because of course Grigs-b has quite a lot of experience with Captain Falcon as well. We referenced earlier that Grigs-b had been experimenting around with a lot of different characters in between Treevo 1, where he last played Wolf, and now, and Captain Falcon was definitely one of those characters. So he might know the matchup pretty well, we'll see. Seems to be working out though, they're about at even percent. A little bit less now, but you know. Closing out the first stock as Wolf.
The invincible Falcon. Classic.
Whoa, I didn't know that would hit that there.
Good patience for both players.
Just gonna go for the stomp. Not yet. Goes for the hard read for the roll in. Doesn't get it. Pecks away. Gets hit by a back air. Despite Captain Falcon having... Oh, unfortunate. Despite Captain Falcon having a much higher run speed... wow. Wolf is still getting in pretty quickly. It's a fairly small stage as well, so the run speed not used to its fullest advantage. Maybe on a stage like more like a Final Destination would have been a more convenient option, though I'm not really a Falcon expert.
Good punch.
Taking a while, but taking that first stock off of Wolf. He's down almost full stock, but he can easily turn it back around. Both players have a pretty strong spike. If they get the other character off screen, they can easily take the stock, but I think that Captain Falcon's is a little bit stronger in terms of, well, easier to pull off maybe. More costly, perhaps, though. Harder to get back on from it because you're fast falling. And he's also got the his up tilt. If Wolf is recovering, he can pull out the up tilt and cover him. But, oh! It's looking a little bit dire for Captain Falcon.
Oh,
Gets the 2-frame. Good games, both players. Wolf taking it. So that obviously means, as you were saying before, right, Wolf is good except at the highest level, so we're solidly in the middle here. Must be.
Alright, what is the next match?
Bracket.
Bracket.
Boom. All right.
Sun and Bran.
Ooh.
Bran with his newly activated banjo.
Yo, he is looking so clean.
He is looking.
Excited for
I know
this.
where he is. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
All right.
Wait, Evan, what's the deal?
What's the haps?
I don't know who you're playing yet.
We're doing Sun.
Right. Derek, you face the loser, James, Mitch, and Nish.
Wait, how did I advance that far?
Or we just losers bracket. Oh, it's still
James, Mitch, and who?
Nish.
You want to do like an interview? Talk about random stuff?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, there he
Let's go. What's up? We have
James' son.
the newest big dog in the house.
I don't
Big
know what
promotion.
that
You
means.
gotta, it's a big deal.
Sure.
I just don't want to say too
I don't
much.
like to talk about it.
That's fair. Congrats.
Thank you.
How's it been going, man?
Good. Had a really tough first match against Lucas in a game that I haven't played for about 6 months.
That's pretty good.
But that's okay, you know. And Lucas is on my team, so it's like even more demoralizing.
That's fair.
But then
yeah.
in the losers, I brought it back.
Nice. Who are you up against in losers?
I played Jack Kaiser, who got just trashed by Sean. Absolutely demolished. Yeah.
Nice.
So overall, I'm feeling good because I won a game.
For sure.
Doesn't always happen, but next Treevo, I'm looking forward to busting out this match 64.
Nice. Yes.
Just friendly games, but I'll win all of them.
And you're basically like a pro at that game, right?
Basically, yeah. I mean, I'm sure, not exactly. I'm no Isaiah, but
That's fair. You're teaching us a lot of stuff. Taunt canceling.
on my
stuff?
there's some pretty cool content.
Everybody else is going to be trying to use their side B. I know I
And
will.
you
I'm
can't
going
do
to
it.
choose Fox because he's the closest that we got to Falcon there, and I'm going to try to shine you with
So
the B.
what I learned with Pikachu, so Pikachu has a neutral B. It's the same neutral B in both games.
Okay.
But side B does not exist in 64.
Right.
But in 64, in order to control the direction of your neutral B,
Yeah.
you push to the side.
Interesting.
So when I try to do that in this game, I do the side B, which is a problem.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
I gotta.
I can see how
James
that's
gave me
tricky.
some tips. I'm gonna figure it out.
All right. We got the next